Hello everyone, again you are welcome back to my channel. Today the video will be in English and we are going to talk about 1st November 2021 weather update and forecast. So finally we have completed, we are entering the last month of the retreating monsoon 2021, that is December. And now it is at present 30th November, the last day of the second last month of the retreating monsoon 2021. So first let's see the clouds. So this particular system in Bay of Bengal, which moved in the interior parts of South Interior Karnataka, North Tamil Nadu, has gone into the Arabian Sea and is now strengthening, and a trough is forming from this system this way till near to Gujarat coast. So that is why these clouds are here. Even the clouds are reaching till Uttar Pradesh. Whole Uttar Pradesh is covered with patchy clouds. Then Delhi NCR, Haryana, very light clouds are there. Gujarat, whole Maharashtra is covered with clouds except the areas adjoining to Chhattisgarh. Chhattisgarh only a patch of clouds, and we've seen near Jharkhand, North Chhattisgarh, which is high clouds only. So North Chhattisgarh some, rest whole Chhattisgarh is dry. Then in Telangana, yes, the winds are coming this way, so some rains can be expected. Clouds are there. East India is at present fully dry. This particular system now has formed a low pressure here in the Bay of Bengal, which has the chances to either go here or here and become cyclone Jawad, which will have a very worst effect in East India. So now let us talk about brief. First I will show you the animated image, then we will talk more brief by seeing the wind pattern. So as you can see in the animation how the clouds are moving this way, because the system is moving up, trough is going up. That's why you can see the clouds movement here. How the clouds are moving. This is the northeast monsoonal cloud movements. After this we can talk about, yes, the wind pattern. So first let us talk about wind in common winds. So you can see how the winds are coming, and anticyclone has formed, which is near Sri Ganganagar, south of Sri Ganganagar, here near Churu in North Rajasthan. So northeast winds are continuously coming from here, northwest winds which are recurving from here and coming, but here a little moisture is coming from Bay of Bengal as due to this weather system which is pulling this way. However, it's not so much active, means so much powerful now, that Arabian Sea system here, it is now in the parallel of Kerala coast, away of Kerala coast, not causing much activity over there. So here this cyclonic circulation in the satellite image we saw will soon become a low pressure, which is now here over these islands and will move as I told. So we will talk about the cyclone track today also, latest track about this system also, but first let me give you the brief highlights. So this weather system is there, then this will strengthen again in Bay of Bengal. These two are highlights. Then North India, one more highlight. I will give you two highlights. So one is that one western disturbance will come on first, second, 3rd of December, which will be a little strong, that will can give rains near Delhi NCR. Means that system and this Arabian Sea system both will converge, or both interaction will cause weather activity over these places, because the western disturbance is not so much strong to give rains in these areas, and this is also not so much strong. So when both will be united, so it will give rains in all these areas, and rains will move this way towards West Uttar Pradesh. Very light rains over Vidarbha will happen due to this system. After that it will dispatch, and then one more system is on its way, which may become cyclonic storm Jawad, or will be a Velma low pressure depression, that like that intensity. So at present let us start from, and one more western disturbance will come on 4th 5, that will not have any interaction with any other system, but it will be so much strong that on 4th 5th it will give rains very nicely over, means North Madhya Pradesh, whole Haryana, Delhi NCR, Western Uttar Pradesh, which may also cause effect till East Uttar Pradesh and parts of Bihar, North West Bengal. These areas it may cause, it will be so much strong. and after that when the winds blow it will decrease the temperature more, and it is expected that after that western disturbance will pass over the North Gangetic Plain, daytime temperatures will also come near to 20 and night will be well in single digit. So now let us not waste time and start the weather update. So South India, now most places it's raining light to moderate. In Chennai now rains are there, but it will decrease soon when this weather system comes, as the winds will become southwesterly, so northeast monsoon will weaken and Chennai rains will be very less, and this weather system will also pull the moisture. So yes, in South India it may decrease. After that again, means for next 1 week it will be less in these places. After December 7 8 again northeast monsoon will start strengthening, again rains will start. So now let us see this first. We will means South India will be for next 24 hours. I will show rains will decrease. However, this western coast rains will continue because you can see moisture will come from Arabian Sea, and in next 24 hours it will increase here also. Now I'm coming to this weight. So you can see in Kerala rains will decrease only after the system very much, not too much, but yes, it cyclonic storm chances are very less, but it can be deep depression. So it will make landfall near to north of Mumbai coast and will give very good rains in these areas, and its most effect will be in its north side because you can see it's pulling the winds and pushing in the north, and rainfall also, that's the north side. So Kerala rains will decrease after 1 2. Again it may increase, then it will be in decreased form only. Tamil Nadu rains will too much decrease after 3rd 4th 5th 6th. You can see too much. South India will be dry. Again a major change you can see from 8th 7th 8th. Again rains will start because again you can see wind will be easterly northeasterly. From 9th it will start to increase, and yes, rains will happen. So now let us quickly talk about Central India. Before that, let us talk about, because this system will give its full most effect over Central India and parts of North India and East India. Now we will talk together. So first let us talk about East India only, because Central India, North India we can cover too. No, East India we will talk about last. So in East India, if I tell you, so this particular weather system will not cause any effect over Northeast India, this West Bengal and Odisha. Chhattisgarh will be one of the driest states because this system will also not cause any effect, and this cyclonic storm or depression which will come, yes, that will cause effect mostly over North and South Chhattisgarh. Central Chhattisgarh, Raipur will also have effect, but light to moderate rain only. So Central Chhattisgarh will remain the driest spaces. After that, second driest will be Vidarbha. Now, if we tell, and most driest, if we tell in India, so now more than 50% of India will be in rain, but most driest will be western regions of Kutch and western regions means Kutch and western regions of Saurashtra, and yes, definitely western Rajasthan, most areas will be free from any of the weather activities. Punjab will expect weather activities when the western disturbance comes and when this interaction is there from the system. So in 1st December also you can see Chhattisgarh is dry, as I told. So East India will be dry. 2nd December this system will start to strengthen, but yes, will be a deep depression near the Mumbai coast. You can see it will be very strong deep depression. So it will give very heavy rains over Surat, Valsad, Navsari and Mumbai, Thane, Dahanu, Nashik, Pune may also expect moderate to heavy rains, because this system is strong at that time before landfall. So on 2nd December morning you can see Saurashtra many areas are dry, Kutch also, but Ahmedabad, Vadodara also may expect moderate to heavy rains on first and in second morning, first night rains will start, and on 2nd December Vadodara may also expect very heavy rainfall, and this system will cause very less effect over this region of Gujarat, Kutch and Saurashtra western regions, because it will move this way. This way it will come this way and come like this towards Vidarbha here, these areas. So now what will happen is, due to this weather system, one trough may extend. This system is also forming over Bay of Bengal. So one trough will extend from this particular weather means Bay of Bengal system to this system. One more trough from here to North India in Delhi NCR, and one western disturbance near to that. This trough will extend. So after that, this will make landfall. So now let us see more how much it will give rainfall. So you can see it will move more ahead, and yes, southwest Rajasthan will expect rainfall. Yes, and till central Rajasthan also these areas may expect rain due to this system. Delhi NCR very light rains will start from second, or means it will be a cloudy day on 2nd December. Third also same, but third, yes, a little rains may increase, but Delhi NCR will expect only light rain on 2nd and 3rd. And from 2nd, 3rd, Gujarat will start to dry up. 3rd, full Gujarat will be dry, but yes, on 2nd, 3rd, Bhopal and the central parts of Madhya Pradesh, West Uttar Pradesh will expect light rainfall, and this system may give rainfall even till East Uttar Pradesh, as I told, and Vidarbha, Nagpur may expect light rains on 4th. After that, on 4th, Chhattisgarh will expect light rain due to this weather system. This particular, that now I am coming. Now we will talk about this weather system. So one thing I forgot to tell, that on 2nd, as I was telling, on 2nd you can see a western disturbance will come. So due to this interaction, there may be rainfall in these areas near Western Uttar Pradesh, Uttarakhand, this western disturbance, and this, because a trough will come near to this. So now let us talk about this weather system, which has a chance to become cyclone at present. At present, this weather system got very favorable conditions from the Vietnam Sea and is now over this island region near South Thailand and Malaysia, these areas. And now it will soon become a low pressure and come near the Andaman Sea, near Nicobar Islands, Andaman Nicobar Islands. On 1st, 2nd December, you can see on Andaman Nicobar Islands will expect a very heavy rainfall. In the southern islands and north islands will expect light to moderate, and central islands will expect heavy rainfall, means moderate to heavy. So after that, from 2nd, you can see wind speeds. It will move toward the Indian coast of Andhra Pradesh, and this, but on 2nd, northeast monsoon may strengthen a little, because you can see it's parallel to Tamil Nadu coast. It is still now not recurved, so it will maintain the northeast monsoon. But from 3rd, what will happen? It will start recurving here. So here northeast monsoon winds will not reach, and the winds which will reach are southwest winds. You can see here southwest. So when S means this weather system will progress and recur according to ECMWF, this will be the track. I will show you till landfall, and also rain I will show, but landfall you can see of GFS. GFS is not till now not showing landfall over Andhra Pradesh. Till now there is an confusion that GFS is showing landfall. I will show you. Now GFS is showing the weather model of GFS. Landfall in the southern, you can see where landfall will be, as I told, this Haldibari, these areas, southern, that Sundarban area of West Bengal. So now two chances are there, as I told. So it will go like this and give rainfall, and either it will recurve more this way and landfall over Bangladesh, West Bengal coast. But this is to confirm that it will recurve this way only towards northeast India. But till now it will make landfall either here or there, and GFS is telling that it will be deep depression or cyclonic storm, and according to ECMWF now it will be only a depression or deep depression, max to max deep depression. You can see according to ECMWF it will make landfall here, and this will start moving. I will show you now rain and thunder. So from second only, from third Odisha coast and South Chhattisgarh Andhra Pradesh coast, rains will start from third. Fourth it will increase, this system will come near the coast, means from third night. And fourth landfall time I will tell. So on 4th November 2021, this particular weather system, which can be cyclone Jawad or a deep depression, now the situations are favorable for deep depression. If it makes landfall near Andhra Pradesh coast, it will make landfall near, wait, I will tell, near this Visakhapatnam and these areas, means Shodavaram, Vijayanagaram, near to this, near Visakhapatnam only, and in between Visakhapatnam and Narishpatnam, it will make landfall near, in between these two cities of Andhra Pradesh, and will give very heavy rainfall and some damaging winds. I will show you gusting, however it's not so much damaging, but yes, if it will be cyclonic storm, so it will give damaging winds over these areas, and will start recurving, means moving towards north north yes, northeast areas. It will start moving, you can see, along the coastline, but inside, inland, not in sea, inland. And that is why we'll give rains in South Chhattisgarh, moderate to heavy. Central Chhattisgarh near Raipur, light to moderate rains will happen on 5th, 4th, 5th, it may. On 6th, North Chhattisgarh will also, rains will start, moderate rain. Heavy rains may be also at some places. From 6th, Central South Chhattisgarh will start becoming dry, but yes, from 5th, 4th, 5th only, West Bengal, southern districts, first rains will start, then will go towards northern district. And what will happen on 6th is, the southern winds from Bay of Bengal will increase, and this here more moisture will come. So you can see what will happen here near Jamshedpur, Baleshwar, North Odisha, Kharagpur. Very heavy rainfalls may happen on 6th. And on 6th, this will also happen is that these areas of West Bengal, Murshidabad, Baharampur, Malda, Deoghar, means most parts of West Bengal will expect very heavy rainfall. Jharkhand also, and Bihar, light to moderate rain. After that, on 6th, means ahead of, in 6th morning, it will move towards northeast and Guwahati, very very heavy rainfall in these areas. Hindi में इसको कहते हैं मूसलाधार वर्षा, very very heavy rainfall. This will happen because one is the wind speeds from Bay of Bengal will increase, so you can see, to means high wind speeds, southwest winds are coming here. One more thing is this, that this Meghalaya and all are covered with mountains, so moisture gets trapped, clouds gets trapped, and rain happens more. After this, on 6th evening, it will move more, means towards more east, near eastern Assam, central eastern Assam, North Tripura will expect very heavy rainfall. And this will even change the winds on 6th, some easterly over Bihar and Uttar Pradesh area. It will be a so strong system, so East India will get too much damaging rainfall winds. From 7th, again these winds will weaken, southwest winds weaken. This system will become a cyclonic circulation, means low pressure only it will be on 6th, 7th, means 6th night from 7th, it will be a cyclonic circulation and will move even away from India. You can see it's taking the rain, it will move towards Myanmar area and will further weaken and will finish from the 9th. You can see, however, till 8th there can be effect on Arunachal Pradesh and these areas of this weather system. From 9th, the effect will start to go. So now, means Chhattisgarh, yes, Chhattisgarh will be dry. From 7th, 8th, it will be dry, fully dry. From 9th to, means 9th, very patchy in these areas, because what will happen is, here this western disturbance may come, and these winds will be some easterly. Due to this, here cyclonic circulation may form, So now wind disturbance will be there on 9th. I will show you temperatures will also increase. However, daytime temperature will increase. You can see here temperatures will increase. So now I will show the western disturbance, two major western disturbance. So third, this one, which second, third, it will come from second. Third, it will be at its peaks. I mean, second, third evening, second night, third early morning, it will be at its peak. So on fourth, this versus western disturbance will move away. Again on fifth, one very strong western disturbance will come. You can see that is why again rains will start Jaipur, Bikaner from 5th of November. Once induced cyclonic circulation can form over Rajasthan, parts of West Rajasthan only, and rains will be light to moderate rains will start over 90% parts of Punjab, Haryana, and North Rajasthan. Some parts of Central and West Rajasthan rains will start, and on fifth night heavy rainfall can happen over Haryana, Punjab area, Delhi NCR, light to moderate rains. After that, on 6th, also Delhi, moderate rain and snowfall over Himachal Pradesh and Jammu Kashmir. These areas, snowfall may also be very heavy snowfall. Jammu also heavy rainfall, and from on 6th this rains will even move further towards Uttar Pradesh, and this system will also be there, so winds will become easterly over Gangetic plains again as it is in monsoon, but it will be not so much active like monsoonal winds and will again become westerly from 6-7. But this weather system western disturbance will give patchy rainfall over Uttar Pradesh, means still East Uttar Pradesh. On 6th, 7th, Delhi NCR also. From 7th afternoon, weather will start clearing, and from 7th you can see, because these western winds are only strong, so this weather system will also move more eastwards. West Bengal will be fully dry. You can see the speeds of northwest winds are so much strong, means not so much, but yes, 13-14 we are at good speed. And I will now show you the temperature. So temperature are at its peak in the winter season, means 1 p.m 2 p.m that time. In winter it's a little early, 2 p.m only, 1 p.m only I will show, because you can see 2 p.m it's decreasing, it's become green, it's decreasing. So 12 p.m over Delhi NCR, you can see on 7th temperatures are only 19 degrees Celsius. So many areas cold day will start. Punjab, many areas only and only 15 degree, very less, means it's very less temperature, we can say. Central India, Chhattisgarh and all these areas are 26, means they are also have decreased. Kanpur and all also 19, Delhi also 19, 20, Agra 20. So yes, temperatures daytime will decrease. You can see night time 4 a.m it will be 10 and 9 over Delhi NCR. Rohtak, means now what was there is, means how much gap was there in the maximum minimum temperature which is there will decrease, means now it's going single in night, but daytime is more. So from 7th 8th in daytime also fog will start. Sun's effect will be less in these areas, and yes, fog will be for too much time. And again, to like last year, people have to face cold day conditions, it will be very cold, so we have to wear people have to wear sweaters, so means whole day, because 19 degrees also very less temperature. The beginning of winter only, when 19 degree we have to wear, yes, we have to wear light sweaters at least. So now it will be 19 degrees, so we have to wear. Some areas of Punjab are even 15. You can see, I will show you Ludhiana, Gurdaspur, these areas will become 15, 16. So there we need sweaters even in day and in night. These areas I will show 4 a.m will become 9, 8. So at that time we need what we tell in Hindi, रजाई की जरूरत पड़ सकती है इन इलाकों में. Bhatinda and all will be 10. So yes, now if I give you a short summary of next 10 days. So these two weather systems over Arabian Sea and Bay of Bengal both oceans will be very much active, and these two weather systems will give rainfall over east, central, north, means full India. Chhattisgarh will also expect rains, but some less. Chhattisgarh, Vidarbha, but it will give rains to full India except these regions which I am showing: extreme west Rajasthan, extreme west Kutch, and Saurashtra. So this will be their rainfall, and two western disturbances will give rainfall. One western disturbance will come day after tomorrow and will go. One will come on 5th, which will be very strong and will give too much heavy snowfall and rainfall over Delhi NCR. Once it passes, strong northwesterly winds will start reaching over these areas, and in Delhi NCR, cold day conditions will start from 17th. Cold day conditions may start and cold wave may also start. I will show you West Bengal temperature also in East India. Yes, it's a little more than North India. 7th I will show, or 9th. 9th also Delhi I will show. So 9th 12 p.m. Yes, 12 1 p.m. So 9th you can see northwest winds have weakened till the temperature is more. Here it's 24. Over East India is warmer, too much warmer than North India. You can see there also, but here it will decrease. Yes, means below 25. I mean, sorry, below 26, 27. How much it was going? 2-3 degrees at least it will decrease in these areas also. This will be the weather forecast and update for next 48 hours, and even for 10 days we have discussed. This is all for now. For more further updates, please keep watching my channel. Thank you. Jai Hind.